Hello my friend, be welcome to this video. If you are thinking living in Brazil, I hope you enjoy this video a lot because I'm a native here and I will tell you here 3 excellent cities with safety that you can live calmly and have a good quality of life too, okay? So before starting this video, I would like to ask you subscribe the channel because I'm releasing videos about Brazil and I'm a native here, okay? So first of all, let's understand a little bit about crime rates here in Brazil. Well, Brazil is a unified country, okay? That has some problems that spread from all over the country because it's not a decentralized country like we have in USA. In USA we have many states and each state with his laws. Some states you can have guns, other states no, you can't have. Some states you have good laws for safety, public safety, things like this. Here in Brazil you have the same law for all the country, okay, from the north to the south. And this is bad, it's very bad, because we doesn't have good laws that prevent these problems of public safety, okay? What I mean by that? I mean that the laws here are very brained to the criminals, okay? So they incentive this kind of practice here. And it's the same law for every country. So when a city starts to grow and starts to become a little bit bigger, generally, in most of cases, it suffers from the same problems and it follows the same pattern, okay? Because the laws are the same for all of the country, okay? But there are some places here in Brazil that are extremely safe and high quality of life, okay? I will tell you here, my number one is Gramado. Gramado is located at the south of Brazil. It's a very important tourist point here. It's very cold. When you go there, it's like you are not in Brazil, okay? It's like you are in Europe or in a developed country. Has a very good infrastructure and you have a very safe environment there, okay? The disadvantage of there is you don't have cheap prices there, okay? The prices there are a little bit more expensive because it's a touristic point, but you have other small cities next to Gramado. You have Canela that is very near to Gramado and has a very good safety too and it's very well developed, okay? So this is my first recommendation. My second recommendation is a city in the northeast Brazil that is one of the best capitals to live in, very safe. The climate is not so hot, it's hot but not so hot, has beach, has everything. I've been there, I'm completely fall in love with this capital, that is João Pessoa, okay? João Pessoa is the Paraíba's state capital, okay? It's one of the best capitals in the northeast Brazil to live in. You have safety, you have cheap price there, and you have a good quality of life too. So if you wanna go to the northeast Brazil, I suggest you look a little bit better at João Pessoa. The third capital I would like to recommend here, if you want to be in the southeast Brazil, next to São Paulo, Rio de Janeiro, and the main capitals and the main financial and business centers in Brazil, and doesn't want the traffic, the violence, and want the safety, is Jundiaí, São Paulo, okay? Jundiaí is a capital there that has high safety index there, okay? And you are next to many big cities in São Paulo because we have many rich cities in São Paulo because it's the main state of Latin America, I could say. Is the more rich, okay? So Brazil has this advanced, a lot of diversity, okay? You can choose a lot of places, of climates, okay? So I hope you enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to don't lose the next videos about Brazil from the native perspective. Tap the like button, subscribe, put the comments if you have any doubt, okay? And see you.